Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with Orphan Black, this time the second episode of the second season. In the last episode, Sarah was kind of attacked by two men. They told her that are gonna take her to Kira. Of course she didn't believe them and she tried to escape. And she did. Well, one of them died, so is only one left, but I'm pretty sure there are more. Apparently, they are with Tomas and Helena Proletians, if I remember correctly. But she thought that, well, I also thought the same thing, that Rachel was the one that took Kira and Miss S because she didn't sign the contract. So she pretended to be Cosima to go to this event and have a talk with Rachel, which she did. I mean, a gun was involved, but that's beside the point. And apparently, they weren't the ones that took Sarah's daughter. They wanted to, but they got too late. Already someone took them. And apparently they were these Proletians, which is great. Also, I don't know what to think about Delphine. She and Cosima took some blood samples from Cosima because she is sick after all. But Cosima wanted to do the research on her own without the samples getting to Dr. Leakey. But Delphine did exactly that. Took the blood sample to Dr. Leakey, saying that, she's involved now, she's curious, she wants to know. And I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea if she did that behind Cosima's back or they had an agreement or something. I don't know. Anyway, the link to my Instagram is in the description. The super thanks are active. Again, if you want to support me, if no pressure, no nothing, it's there. As usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this.
Scarification.
Angel wings. No ID.
Shot point blank in the chest when she walks in. How is she even alive?
Finally, this whole shit show's starting to make sense.
So if these religious freaks have Kira, how do we find them? Kira? Hello?
Mommy, I'm not supposed to call.
I'm so glad you did. Where are you, baby?
I don't know. I'm scared. There's a weird man here.
Kira? Kira?
Oh, it's death. Nice.
We remember Ainsley's warmth, her devotion to family, to community. She wanted us to self-reflect, and she would say almost daily, be true to who you are.
She has got a lot of gall coming here after sleeping with Chad.
Margaret, hi.
You did well to save her, Mark. Elena is the twin sister of the mother, the one that got away.
She almost didn't make it.
Well, what, you're accusing me of colluding with Sarah I'm sorry, shit kick Rachel? Well, I don't know, why would I do that?
Sarah, she's a con artist. She fooled us too.
Did she?
She stole your pass card.
Really?
Rachel takes insult very personally. If you want to help Sarah, you'd be uniquely positioned to do so here at the Dyad. I, for one, would like to avoid a war.
They're gone.
When? How long?
About an hour ago. Young girl matching Kira's description as some guy.
Wait, Siobhan wasn't with them? There was no woman at all.
Just the guy. private investigator this time.
You're gonna regret this. Professionally speaking, we know where you live.
Why do I doubt that?
We know where you work.
Yeah, come by.
It's a trap, isn't it? I'm gonna end up in the back of the car.
If you want to see Kira, you better shut up and get in.
Where's my daughter?
Someone will be along.
Where is she? Piece of shit! Stop. What? He's not a Prolethean?
No, chicken, you just passed through an airlock. When Kira called you, I knew you'd come for her and bring your troubles with you.
So how did they know Mark, I think? That Kira disappeared. Did they also went to her house? And they thought that the dad took them, so they...
Donnie is your husband. Ainsley is your monitor.
No, I was wrong.
No.
I was wrong, Felix.
Vague text messages. They don't prove anything. You have a history of jumping to monitor conclusions.
There was an accident with her garbage disposal. Her scarf got caught and she choked to death. And I was there. I watched it happen. Felix, I didn't do anything about it.
Okay. Are you joking?
No. I thought it was her. We all did. It was Donnie all along. I killed Ainsley.
No,
Yes, I
darling,
did.
no.
Yes.
Well, I mean, not really, you know, just like hardly. We just need to prove that Donnie's really your monitor.
How?
We set a trap. Give him some monitorish information and see if he reacts like a monitor.
There was more than one person watching the house. I knew someone was coming, so I tossed the place. I made it look like an abduction to confuse the issue. I put Kira first.
Bird watchers.
My old network. They helped us disappear once. They're helping again.
You know that lawyer, the real connected one? Well, we crossed paths and words were exchanged.
He's the one trying to get you suspended? You know, Carp, the patrol guy, mentions he's got the weirdest Jane Doe in hospital.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what, like number 5?
Just drop it. Allison Hendricks, just drop the whole thing.
But you're getting screwed, Art. And what about justice for Beth?
Look, I'm serious.
You're not going there.
Not going there.
And hear about the Jane Doe that came in last night, the gunshot Vic?
I'm sure. She's right down here.
Is she?
Where'd she go?
I found myself praying for her soul.
No, that's not so crazy, is it?
Abominations have no soul. One could easily mistake the bullet missing her heart for a miracle.
It is a miracle, my friend. It's a genetic anomaly. She's a mirror. Her internal organs are all reversed.
Reversed.
What?
So her heart is in the... I mean, the heart is quite in the middle anyway, but it's a bit angled to the left.
One of them's right-handed, one of them's left-handed. One of them has their heart on the left side, and one of them has their heart.
The heart is on the wrong side.
You see, I steered my faith through science at MIT, and what I see here is God opening a whole new door.
She is the war for the future of creation.
I got no argument with you there.
And mention Sarah.
I can't talk to Sarah. I can't. That's not my business.
Now set the hook.
No. Fine. I need to go out. It's absolutely essential.
Followed her to the cemetery. You said to call if she had contact with a Sarah someone, right?
Allison. Sarah, hi. Oh, honey, look at you. You're shaking.
Okay, I'm back. It's Sarah Stubbs.
Who is that?
She's in the play with Allison.
Wasn't that my husband?
Donald, stop talking.
That's not the right Sarah.
Okay, well, then what do you want me to do now?
Hang up, Donnie.
Oh! Allison!
Hello, Donnie.
I guess you're wondering, you haven't even cried yet. I knew you were coming here to see Ainsley. I was worried.
Worried that I might do something drastic?
I was just worried.
So what were you planning to do with her before I showed up?
I've organized drivers, booked 2 flights on the red eye to London tonight.
Will you follow? You and Faye?
They're for me and Kira. Sarah, you and Felix can stay here with Brenda. Project leader? Well, you clearly know something I don't.
Amelia gave that to me.
Well, was she say it is?
She warned me about you. As she died of a stab wound from Helena.
I'm very sorry, but I swear to you, I don't know who they are.
What kind of strikers need machine guns?
I was on Guns for Funds.
These are the results of your last medical test. What test? You visited your university GP 2 weeks ago. Blood test. You have a high lymphocyte count, along with high CRP and ESR. You were aware of Katja Obinger's undiagnosed condition, yes? It's her data. It's in our best interest to eliminate genetic predisposition. Here's what little we know of Sarah Manning's upbringing and environment. And here's her sequenced genome. I want you to tell me why she's different than we are.
Our next driver confirming. Take it outside, please, Barry.
Hold on a minute.
Why does she need to take it outside?
And none of us know the details. It's just the way it's done, love.
What did you show Mrs. S outside?
Why?
That's Amelia's. S saw it when she was snooping in her stuff.
Mrs. S has loads of secrets. Some of them are good, yeah?
Maybe, but I don't think so.
We should go.
Time to make a call in an hour.
Usual delays.
Are these people to be trusted? I don't know who to trust. I don't quite trust Miss Essie anymore, but they seem even more untrustworthy. They made a deal with...
I'd like to talk to the driver myself.
You can't. I'm the contact.
If we delay, we'll be in daylight in the route with the most cameras. I think I'd like to review it personally, Brenda. Stop! Hands! Just a little girl. We were all little girls once. Not like this one. It means... After all we have been through together, why?
A lifetime of bluster about change and justice while we starve for our troubles.
Who God to you?
I found God. It turns out the Lord has deep pockets. Who are these cursed children you brought into our lives?
The project leader.
I don't know what that is.
All right, Alison, I'm really sorry, but I've got to go.
No.
I know.
Felix?
Call Casima. Don't tip him. She'll help you. And just play possum, okay? Don't... I'm sorry, Alison. I've got to go. I'm sorry.
Farmers pray more than most, but not worth the breath without hard work and basic biology. Agrosciences.
So he's a priest, but he's more open-minded than Thomas, apparently.
Seeing as she's a twin of a fertile clone, maybe Helena can conceive as well.
She's defective and dangerous. Any child of hers would be a monster.
Well, you know her best. You know, a wise man once said, science without religion is lame.
This was gonna be killed with that ping ping. Ah, don't want to see. Why do they put this next on black? Damn. So this new guy is a priest, maybe. But again, he seemed more open to science and what science can do. In contrast to Thomas, that he wants, the clones dead, and he sees them as abominations, devil's work, and they shouldn't exist. This other guy, that I don't know if they say the name, but I don't remember, or they didn't at all. I think he has something more in mind, even if in a way I don't think I like his maybe ideas that, he starts with Helena. I don't know if I like it. He was like, I don't know what's the exact name in English. Artificial insemination, something like that. The cow. And at the end there were two little, what's the name of the baby cow? There were two babies. He had this idea or this thought that if Sarah, is a mother and can be a mother, and Helena is her twin sister, what if she can have babies as well? And I hope they won't go too far with this, because I don't think I like it. I'm pretty sure I won't like it. Maybe maybe she would like being a mother. I don't think she's would be the best, but I don't think this priest or whatever, the leader, has the purest thoughts with the babies in mind, because he sees Helena as not necessarily let's say a miracle of human nature, kind of, but also apparently Helena is like a mirror to Sarah or any other clone. Her organs are all reversed. Alison finally found out, and it's sure about it, that Donnie is her monitor, and I feel so sorry for her. She went through a period, where she thought it is, and now then she was like quite relieved that he wasn't, because has a life with him. They are married, has kids. So I don't know how she's gonna take it, being that she's very impulsive. So I was wrong. It wasn't the Proletheans that took Kira and Miss S, kind of. Weren't even them. It was Miss S that saw that someone is like watching them, and she chose to run away with Kira and act like it was a break-in, and it fooled the two guys that came, I guess, and and Rachel with the people that she sent. She went with Kira at this house where she and Sarah stayed when they first came to America. There were two people there, and for their help, she wanted to go with Kira in London, only Miss S and Kira, and Sarah will come later with Felix when it was safe. But no one went anywhere. I mean, no one went to London anymore, because the people that were there got in contact with the Proletheans and made kind of a deal, paid them a lot of money to keep Kira there and give it to them and Sarah. Fortunately, Sarah, and Kira escaped with the help of Miss S. I don't know, sometimes Kira is a bit too perceptive for a kid, maybe a bit too smart for a kid. I don't know if it's too much. It's a bit weird. Or let's say she's the kid of a clone and she's more perceptive than any other kid ever. I don't know where are they going now, them two and Felix. But once again, not necessarily confirmation, but quite a confirmation that there is something more to Miss S um, than than what she said till now. I don't know. I definitely think she somehow has a connection with the dyad. From what Amelia said, not to trust her, and there is something more to her, to the photo. And I know that Miss S, when Sarah was talking to her, denied everything. Doesn't know what is it, or about, the project leader, what is it, who are the people in the photos, Of course, she denied everything, but for her to bring up project leader while, talking with that woman, when she was asked, what's this about and who are they, why they're so important, she brought up project leader. And why would you bring something up that you don't know anything about? She really acted like she's involved in a way. She knows exactly what it is. I don't think she is the woman in the photo. Know that the photo is old, past some time, and the face of the woman seemed a bit scratched. But there still is some resemblance. But I don't think she doesn't seem the type. Not necessarily the type, but she doesn't seem to be a scientist. She seemed more involved with the guns, her past with the guns for free or freedom or something like that. She seemed more the type that is like, like Paul. She knows how to hide. She knows how to escape. She has her ways with the guns. I don't know, maybe she was like security or something. I'm pretty sure she was involved with the Dyad Institute. I don't know, maybe she's still Sarah's monitor, maybe she's not. But, she's more than she said she is. I'm pretty sure about it. I don't know. I'm gonna see, I guess. But yeah, that was such an interesting episode. I can't wait to see the next. But for now, this is all I have to say. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!